subject saying building construction materials, right? So what do you understand by that? Study of building construction practice. No, this that is another subject. Building construction practice is another subject. This is building construction materials. Okay, so during building construction, what are the materials will require? Tell me, what are the materials? Be everyone has to respond. Okay, anything. We'll get to know about uh, the engineering metal that are used in construction. Yes, brick, sand, cement. Yes. So we will study about these properties. Okay, about stone, aggregates, bricks, cement. Means you cannot use normal, like, suppose your building requires there's different types of bricks. Okay, class A brick, class 4 brick, sorry, class 7A, like this. There are different types of bricks in that case, and there are different types of cement, 43 grade, 53 grade, right? Then there are different sizes of sand. You have coarse sand, fine sand. So based on the requirement you will use those materials. Okay, what is the requirement of the project, in your project? Based on that, you will, if you know these properties, that then only you can suggest that, okay, oh, we can use this one, right? It's the just thing, just it's just like products. You use different products, it is, this works this with better, this works this with better, so you suggest that, right? Based on that, it's similar like that. You should know the properties. When you construct a building, you should know the properties. What will cement do? What are the different types of bricks, and what brick I can use? Okay, what cement will be good for this building construction? So a very very high rise building used very very strong cements. That means having grade, very high grade cements, right? There you have studied in earlier semesters also that different types of cement. So we'll start with stone. Okay, so let me share my screen. So you got any idea, any questions you can put? Any questions? Or I'll ask questions. Any questions? So let me share the. You have the syllabus with you. Am I audible? Why you don't have syllabus? During this selection process only, I have shared the. I have shared this syllabus. So basically, in just I want to give you a brief. So I'll give you a brief about this subject. Okay. So basically, we'll study stone as building materials. What is the criteria for selection of the stone, and what are the tests on stones you need to do? Okay, before using, not only see, it is saying construction engineering materials. Not we will not talk only about building. We will also talk about other constructions also, like roads. In roads, you need aggregates, right? Coarse aggregate, fine aggregate. So before that, you should know about test. So you have got in transportation, I guess, impact test, this impact test, then crushing value, right? Is it or not? Please respond. Am I talking to just my laptop? It's look funny. Respond. No, unmute yourself and respond sometimes. Okay, it is necessary. Just in the chat box, it won't be sufficient. Unmute yourself, and if you have any question, unmute yourself and say. Okay. So like that, so there will be some test. You should you know about those tests. Okay. Okay. Let me share this screen, the syllabus. Just give me a minute. Is my screen is visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So, let me. Okay. So see, the module in the module one, we'll
Ma'am,
see.
for me, it's not visible.
That's because of your network, I guess. Please check your network once, or else everybody means rest of you visible screen is visible, right?
Yeah, it's visible now, ma'am.
Because of your network, it was okay. So see, in the module one, stone as building material. So we'll see the criteria for selection. What will be the selection criteria? We'll see test on stones. What are the different tests on stones? Then deterioration and preservation of stonework. Suppose if there are some stonework, how can we prevent it by getting it deteriorate? Okay. Then it is for stone. We'll study this much. Then we'll move to bricks. So in the same way, in the same as stone, we'll study about the classification. I have entered. I have entered. Okay, okay. Okay, so we'll see the classification, how the manufacturing, how the bricks are manufactured, what are the different tests on bricks. Okay, like this one, compressive strength. These are the strengths they have mentioned: compressive strength, water absorption, efflorescence. Okay, these are the important tests, and some in competitive exam they may ask you about the size means class about the, bricks, about bricks. Okay, this about this test, what should be the standard value for compressive strength for a class A brick, class 2 brick, like this. Okay, they used to ask. Then we'll see the new things you have seen in nowadays in buildings: concrete blocks, big blocks. Some in some buildings nowadays they don't use bricks, they use concrete blocks, ACC blocks. Have you seen it? Have you saw it? कभी देखा है? आजकल कंक्रीट बड़ा बड़ा
No,
कंक्रीट.
ma'am.
हाँ.
Yes,
यस.
ma'am.
हाँ, तो वही लाइट वेट कंक्रीट ब्लॉक्स आजकल ज्यादा यूज कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, बिकॉज इट हैज सम मोर बेनिफिट्स देन योर कन्वेंशनल bricks. So we'll study about this in the module 1. Okay, now then this is down. Now after that we'll move to lime, cement, aggregates, and mortar. So lime, what is preparation of lime mortar? Cement, what is the ingredients, manufacturing process, what are the types and grades? Okay, now properties of cement and cement. Okay, just tell me what is the difference between mortar and concrete? Anyone? Difference between mortar and concrete?
Ma'am, concrete means
Yes, concrete means.
Ma'am, with aggregate, mixture of cement, water, and aggregate concrete. And in mortar, it's only mixture of cement, sand, and water.
Yes, yes, good, very good. So yes, So we'll study about your motor. What then? See, hydration, compressive strength, tensile strength. So these are the tests on cements. Okay, only test on cements. Cement and concrete is test on cement and test on concrete is different. So here it is hydration, compressive strength, tensile strength, fineness, soundness, and consistency. These are the tests you have got. All the tests you have got in your in which fourth or third semester, right? That I forgot the subject name. So again, there is a repetition with some more detail. There you got a brief. Here you will study in some detail. Okay, we'll study some standard values. You should remember standard values, standard procedures. What is the like that? Okay, we'll study about this. All students are late. Again, this flakiness elongation I was talking about that you have got in your transportation lab, right? So what are grading about the gradings and all. So we'll study all about this in module 2. And the module 3 you will get concrete. Okay, in the module 2 we studied about this lime cement aggregates and mortar, and in the module 3 we'll study about your concrete. What are the ingredients of the concrete? Just now one of your friend said the ingredients of concrete. Then what is the manufacturing process? Manufacturing process means it is we can make concrete in wet process or dry process. Okay, what are the different batching plans? What those batching plans means? When you need concrete in very huge tons, so we cannot normal laborers cannot make the paste, right? They cannot make the concrete, so you will need plans. So if you there are companies RMC, then I forgot some of them names. So these used to make the concrete in a large amount, very large amount, and they used to transport those concrete in transit mixer. In the road you must have seen a long, long you search in Google, you will you type transit mixer. That vehicle is called transit mixer, where you transport your concrete from one place to another. Okay, if you Google it, if you see the image, you will see that yeah, you have seen those vehicles in the road. Okay, so what is the mixing, transporting? What is the procedure for placing? How you have to place? Okay, compaction of concrete. When you casting a slab, suppose slab, column, beam, whenever you're casting, when you put the concrete, you do compaction also with the help of you do compaction with the help of anyone? We used to do compaction with the help of
Roller.
we do compaction of concrete by roller. Is it? Or by vibrator?
Vibrator, ma'am.
Hello? Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So there are curing and finishing, then some ready mix concrete, mix specifications. Mix specifications means it is talking about the mix design. Okay, mix design of concrete. When still you have got M20, M25. Remember M20, M25, M15.
Yes,
What are
ma'am.
these? What are these? These are the grade of concrete, right? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think it's strength of concrete or
Okay, so see, when you want to construct, suppose your contractor has said that cast the column with M55 grade of concrete. What will you do? Till M25, you will get the grades, right? You will get the grades. What will the proportion for cement, sand, and aggregate, right? Yes or no? If you Google it till M25, you will get the proportion. But after M25, you won't get the proportion. So you have to design it. What will be the proportion for M30, M35, M32, whatever will be the grade. You can design with the help of an IS code.
ma'am,
Yes, yes, yes.
like ma'am, you mean like in the market, the grade is available till M25.
No, no, no. In the market, no. M25. See, in the grade, that is another 43 OPC, 53 another three. Another thing. M20, M25. These are the grade of concrete. This suggests what proportion of cement, sand, and aggregate you will use. You have not heard M25, M15, M10 so far till till sixth semester. You have not heard these terms. M10, M15, M20, M25.
We have heard,
You have heard,
we have
right?
heard.
So, what is it? It is a proportion.
Mm.
It is a proportion, standard proportion, right? See, till M25, there is a standard proportion. These are the proportion. I'm saying the M25. This is representing the grade of the concrete. Okay. Plus proportion 1 is to 2 is to like this. It will be suppose, wait, suppose for M20. Let me give you. What is showing in my screen? Oh,
Syllabus.
syllabus only, na? Okay, okay. Let me change the screen. I hope I could draw. Okay, so it's not working here. I am facing a lot of network issues nowadays. Okay, so okay, let's continue here. When we'll come to module 3, then we'll discuss. Okay, so basically, mix design is when you were asked above M25, you have to design those proportions. Okay, on what proportions you will use cement, sand, and aggregate. Okay, we'll discuss this again. I was trying to show you a PPT, but it's not taking. Anyways, okay, where were we? Okay. So the module 4, in the module 4 will it's about timber and other materials. Timbers, the wood you used, okay? What is the market forms? There will be different types of timbers. So industrial timber, plywood, these are the name, veneer, thermocol, panels of laminate, steels, okay, these are actually timbers and other materials. These we used for framework, right? In our homes, we used it for framework. So we'll study about the timber and the frames, aluminium frames, then steel frames. Then how can you treat? What is the mechanical treatment if the wood starts deteriorating, or it starts getting deteriorated, or steel gets getting deteriorated? What you can give a mechanical treatment like paints, varnishes, distempers, or you can okay. So here they at the end they have included one more material, bitumens. Okay, this syllabus is not so much of specific, but we'll study one by one. So understood. In the module 4, we'll study about the timber. What are the different types of timber? Okay. Then aluminium and other metallic materials which we use nowadays for door frame, window frame, in balconies, right? And what mechanical treatment you can give them if they used to get deteriorated, right? Or by using by giving them paints, varnishes, or distempers. And one more word is added: bitumen. So we'll study brief about the bitumen. So tell me where you used bitumen, where we used bitumen in construction.
Ma'am, in road.
Yes, we used bitumen in roads basically, right? Then the last model will be modern materials. So nowadays there even if you see a modern house or modern building, you'll see different new things, right? Not these are different from the traditional buildings. So the glasses, nowadays you will see ceramics, sealants for joints, fiberglass reinforced plastics, clay products, refractories. Some use refractories in their houses or in windows. Then textiles, geomembranes, geotextiles for earth reinforcements. Okay, these are the last one: geomembranes and geotextiles for earth reinforcement. These are these are used as reinforcement in road constructions. Okay, suppose your that subgrade is not so strong. It is not the soil at the place of working is not so strong that it is not able to take the load. So what you can do, these you can provide geomembranes or geotextile in the subgrade. Okay, these two material makes that road very strong. If you see geotextile, it is very important nowadays. It is widely used in road constructions, geomembranes and geotextiles. Or there are geofibers also. These are used as reinforcement. Why it is saying reinforcement? Because it is giving strength to the road. Okay, if you search some videos on these geomembranes and geotextile in road construction, you will get very beautiful video. Means you will get good videos. You can search. You can study about this. So understood. Got an idea what about this subject? Before studying in any subject, you should know the yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So before getting into any subject, you should know the brief outline. Okay, what will we gonna study about this? So quickly start stone. Let me break cement concrete. Okay, let's start with bricks. Let me share the screen. Uh, what is in my screen? Can you tell me what is in my screen?
Black. Can't see anything, ma'am.
Only black. Okay. I'll do stop sharing. I'll share once again. Okay. Now, are you able to see brick?
Ma'am, I can't see. I don't know about other. Can't see.
Okay. What about
No,
others?
ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let me try once again.
Ma'am, now it's
No, it's
visible.
visible.
Visible, na? Okay. Okay. What about you, Hukato? Okay. So we'll start with bricks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I can see now.
Okay. So we'll start with bricks. Okay. So just read the line. Bricks are the most commonly used construction material. Bricks are prepared by molding clay in rectangular blocks. Okay. Means bricks are used by molding clay in a rectangular blocks of uniform size and then drying and burning these blocks in order to okay, I'll do one thing. I'll share a video in the next class. Okay, how bricks are used to make. In order to get a good quality brick, the brick earth should contain the following constituents. So these are the constituents of a brick: silica, alumina, lime, iron oxide, and magnesia. Remember, okay, these five are the main constituents of brick. Then for silica, brick earth should contain about 50% of silica. So over the whole brick contains 50%. 100% of the brick contains 50% of silica. Aluminium percentage is 20 to 30%. Lime is 5 to 10%. Iron oxide is 5 to 10%. Okay, and magnesia is 1%. It is good bricks earth should contain less a small quantity of magnesia about 1%. So these are the few lines. Go through. Okay, it is these lines has represented these line it is given here. It is saying that what is the importance of silica, what is the importance of alumina, lime, iron oxide, and magnesia in the bricks. What is the role of these elements in making a brick a good brick? Okay, so go through this once. This is a bit theory subject. Okay, you will get interested in, means you will get means the whole subject is theory subject, but you have to make it interesting. I'll share some videos to make it interesting also. Okay, now what are the harmful ingredients in bricks? So lime, iron pyrites, alkalis, pebbles, vegetation, and organic matter. So these are the harmful ingredients. If these are present in means big large amount, so there will be some deterioration in the brick. Like, see, okay, you must have seen in bricks you will get white patches. So what is this? These white patches, this is efflorescence. Okay, those white patches are called as efflorescence. So now manufacturing of bricks. In the process of manufacturing bricks, the following distinct operations are involved. Preparation of clay. First, what we do, we used to prepare clay, then we used to do molding, then drying, and then the last process is burning. Each of the above operation of the manufacturing bricks will be okay. So now, first preparation of clay. The clay for brick is prepared in the following order. So see, these are the four main steps, major steps. Steps you can say these are the major steps, and in those steps there are sub steps like this. For preparation of clay, you have unsoiling, digging, cleaning, weathering, blending, and tempering. Okay. The clay for brick is prepared in following order: unsoiling, digging, cleaning, weathering, blending, and tempering. So what is unsoiling? The top layer of the soil. Okay, you cannot make a brick with any soil. Okay, there will be some specific soil to make this clay soil. Okay, clay soil, or you can say black soil, I guess. So the top layer of the soil about 200 mm in depth is taken out and thrown away. So the first 200 mm depth you used to throw it away. The clay in topsoil is full of impurities and it is to be rejected for the purpose of preparing bricks. So what is unsoiling? What you do, you remove the top layer of the soil. Okay. Now digging. The clay is then dug out from the ground. It is spread on the level ground just a little deeper than the general level. The height of heaps of clay is about 600 mm to 1200 mm. So the clay is then dug out from the ground. So after unsoiling, what you do, you used to dug. And how much you take out the heap of clay around 600 mm to 1200 mm, based between those or in that range. So that is the digging process. Now cleaning. The clay as obtained in the process of digging should be cleaned of stones, pebbles, vegetative matter. Okay, when you take out this clay, you may find some impurities. There will may be some pebbles, small stones, or some vegetative matters. So you have to remove that. Okay, so that is the cleaning. Okay, and they have given a solution also. If these particles are in excess, what you can do, you can wash and screen. You can wash it and you can screen in a screener. Okay, such a process naturally will prove to be troublesome and expensive. So now weathering. The clay is then after unsoiling, digging, cleaning, what you can do, there will be a next step of weathering. The clay is then exposed to atmosphere for softening and mellowing. The period varies from few weeks to full season. Okay, what you can do after removing all the okay, students are coming so late and texting me and allow me. Okay, so after unsoiling, digging and cleaning, what you do, you will allow those clay material. Okay, you will keep those clay materials exposed to atmosphere for softening and letting means little bit fluidy. Okay, so that all the waters evaporate. What you can do, you can this period varies from few weeks to full season. Okay, till you find that the clay is ready to work. Now blending. The clay is made loose and any ingredient to be added to it is spread out at its top. The blending indicates intimate or harmonious mixing. It is carried out by taking a small amount of a clay every time and turning it up and down in vertical direction. So it will be nice if we go through a video about this. Okay. So blending is the process that when you add some ingredients to that clay. Okay. As I discussed that clay, bricks contain some constituents. Suppose your clay doesn't have those constituents, then you have to add those constituents. Okay. And mixing. Basically blending is nothing but mixing. Then tempering. It is the process of tempering. In the process of tempering, the clay is brought to a proper degree of hardness and it is made fit for the next operation of molding, kneading or pressed under the feet of man and God. Okay, so when you see, when you before having this chapatis, what they used to do, they used to make a dough, right? How do dough, before making the dough is in powdery form, like wheat is in powdery form, right? What you do, you add some water, you add some salt, some people use some ajwain also. So you used to add all those ingredients, then you, by the help of water, what you used to do, you make a dough, right? So after blending, what you will, tempering is that it is making a dough, making a dough, right? Making, kneading, by kneading and all, pressing and all, you'll make a dough. And you'll have understood, you'll make a paste or you'll make a dough to make, you are making it ready for placing it in a mold, so so that it can take a shape of a brick. Okay, so this is the basic process for preparation of how you are preparing for the next step. So this is the first step, preparation of clay. In the preparation of clay, you have unsoiling, digging, cleaning, weathering, blending and tempering. After tempering, what you will do, you place the dough or you paste, you can say, in the mold to take, so that it can take that size. Okay. So next we'll continue in the next class. Okay, you can write your roll numbers in the chat box. Thank you for today. All of you write your roll numbers in the chat box.
Ma'am, can we leave now?
Yes, yes. Wait. How come there are so much of students? All of you are from construction engineering materials. Okay. Okay. Hope everyone wrote their roll numbers. Thank you. See you in the next class.